Did you guys know that April is actually PMDD Awareness Month? Yeah, me neither. But one of my followers told me about it and asked me if I could speak on it a little bit. So guess what? We're gonna talk about PMDD. Welcome everybody, it's me, MDC, the MDC here in MDC and your friendly neighborhood pharmacist. And as I said, yes, we're talking about PMDD for this week, or Premenstrual Dysphoric Disorder. And yes, before I move on, just to make it clear, just like that follower, if you follow me on Instagram, you can always DM me and ask me to talk about something that you want me to talk about relating to health and medicine. Or I guess generally anything. I literally say it almost every single week. Tell me when I want to watch or tell me when I want to hear. Nobody don't tell me nothing and then I don't watch my video then. Speaking of, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and leave a comment of anything you want to hear, or go follow me on Instagram and DM me like that previous follower did. And like the video because it's informative, so like it. Alright, so PMDD is, as I said, Premenstrual Dysphoric Disorder. Now, you might actually know of PMS, known as premenstrual syndrome, you know, where you realize that you might be feeling, as a woman, you might be feeling a bit more irritable, you might be feeling a bit moody, you know, you have certain mood swings and other symptoms of PMS coming, indicating that yes, you're going to actually be menstruating soon. And as some men, you might have heard of PMS as well. Now with PMDD, now it's actually way more severe than PMS. So it's like a lot of the things that the women do experience, or you women do experience during PMS, is kind of heightened in PMDD. And also, especially when it comes on to the mood part. So if it's, you know, if you normally get irritable with PMS, with PMD, now you're having things like depression, like severe depression coming on, severe bouts of anxiety. You know, it definitely does affect the mood a little bit more in PMDD rather than in PMS. So things that can cause PMDD can be your genetics. So if it is that, say, your mother had PMDD, you're at a higher risk, obviously, of experiencing PMDD. Also, smoking can increase your chances of developing PMDD. And what else? If you had a history of mood disorders, so if you had that history of, you know, depression, probably like you get bouts of depression every now and again, it's a higher chance that yes, when it is that it comes time for you to PMS, then it will develop into PMDD rather than just PMS, because it kind of combines with that pre-existing mood disorder and then multiply plus give you the PMDD. Stress is also one thing that can cause PMDD. So if you're stressing a lot, you know, stress can affect a lot of things. It can affect your hormone levels and so on and so forth. It can also go ahead to progress your PMS from PMS to PMDD. Alright, pause. If you made it this far in the video, please go and subscribe. I'm almost to 500, I think, so please go and subscribe. It really genuinely helps out the channel so I can keep giving you all this information and so on. Alright, we continue. So how can PMDD be treated? So basically, when it comes to that mood part, a lot of the times you're going to have to go to your doctor for things like antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, different things that can help your hormone balance, because a lot of the times it can do with your serotonin levels. Now, serotonin is basically that chemical that helps to stabilize your mood in your body. So sometimes you might have that going out of whack when it comes down to the PMS time, that can lead you to going over into PMDD. So a lot of the times when it comes down to your mood part, definitely go to your doctor and they'll give you things like antidepressants or anti-anxiety if it's that serious. When it comes to the pain part, now, just like a PMS, you treat it just like that. If you're having bloating, I know, go get your specifically Cetamol Woman, because I think with Cetamol Woman, it has there is an antihistamine, it has to combat the bloating. I'm gonna put it down here. My pharmacy school lecturers, I'm rolling on them bed. Our time now, 7:22. They're probably just there somewhere I roll, because they know them teach me. But yes, Cetamol Women or Cetamol Menstrual actually does have in an antihistamine. It has in caffeine, and it also has in an antihistamine that combats that bloating part of PMS, and even in the menstruation itself. And the caffeine would deal with the tiredness that you are lethargy that you might experience. Other stronger over-the-counter medication for pain would be your ibuprofen or your Advil or your Aleve. That's what we call naproxen, if you remember that. Some people take aspirin. The reason I don't really like saying aspirin really as a pain medication is just because it thins the blood, and especially in a time like this where someone is bleeding, I do not want to be taking aspirin at all. So I saw somewhere that people be taking aspirin for it. People take aspirin for it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying to go take aspirin. Personally, I'm not recommending aspirin, but you know, people do what people do. Hey, but definitely know that aspirin thins the blood, and you're in a period where you're going to bleed. You probably don't want to be taking aspirin at that point. So yeah, I think that's the video on PMDD. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I had my follower ask me to do this topic. Again, if it is that you want me to do a topic, comment it down in the comments, or if you're following me on Instagram, go DM me on Instagram and ask me to do a video on that, and I will do a video on it. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for coming this week and watching my video. Don't forget again to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Helps out the channel so much. Yeah, thank you again for coming this week, and I hope to see you next week again. Bye.